Okay, good evening. Assalamualaikum, and we are here today again to discuss our video 5 for group discussion 6. So today our agenda is to choose the best movie out of the 4 that we have reviewed to be recommended to the viewers. First of all, before we go further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is AHLAMI bin Karaman.
My name is AMIRAH.
My name is FARAH.
My name is ATHIRAH.
I'm from SHAFEEQ Binti AZIZ.
My name is WenYu.
My name is RAZANAH NAJEEHAH.
My name is MAISARAH.
My name is ABRAR.
My name is IZZAT SHAMSUDIN.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. I guess this is the last time that we are going to do our discussion for our last video. You guys feeling sad? Or you are very happy that you are not going to see each other again?
No,
Yes.
no, I always can see you.
Oh, you can still see me. Never mind, I don't want to see you anymore.
Yes.
Okay, so back to our main agenda. Before we select our best movies out of 4, I guess it is proper for us to recap, just a little bit recap of the movies that we have reviewed. Maybe Abrar can start.
Okay, so our first movie review is King's Speech. For the King's Speech, it starts when it's all about the King Albert that have a stammer. In the process, he to become a king, and then his wife helped her to overcome the problem, and then become to be a good king, to cure his illness, that is stammer. And then after his brother abdicate the throne for married Simpson, he took over the king title. So that's all.
Okay, so the second movie we watch.
And Carter.
The bucket list.
The
The bucket list.
Okay. Okay, about Blind Side. Okay, I will take. Okay, for the Blind Side, the review is about the Michael Hall, the teenager that homeless because he don't know about his father, and his mother is the one that addict drug.
Yes.
But two couple. What now? What's their name?
Lee and Tuhi and Sean Tuhi.
Take he at their home to take he as their son, and try to give him what he can do. Like he like football, and then he get a tutor, Miss Sue, and then he get university. Only that. No one to add.
Okay, so the third movie is we watch The Bucket List. So The Bucket List is a story about two dying person, or we might say two dying person of cancer, named Carter and Edward. So they both decided one day they wanted to do all the things that they wish to do before they die. So they went on a journey and they had fun and everything, and along the way they encountered some conflicts such as family issues and everything. And at the end of the day, at the end of the movie, Edward died. And Sorry, Carter died. Carter died, and then leaving Edward alone. So that sums up the bucket list. And then the final one is Maleficent. ESZA?
Huh? For Maleficent, story about a witch who want Maleficent who want to take a revenge by curse Princess Aurora. But at the end, she continuously or gradually love her so much and want to take back the curse, but the curse cannot be broken, and finally, actually, Maleficent is the one who her true love kiss, her true love.
Okay, so we had a recap of all the movies that we have reviewed before. So now is the time for us to open the table for discussion in selecting the best movies. The one that we really think that we can recommend to viewers, no, regardless of all the ages and regardless of all the background. So anyone would like to give us their opinion?
For my opinion, I think that the movie Blind Side, right, is very preferred to many people to watch it because they have many lesson in the movie, and it's about like two different races like black people and white people is try to help each other, and we can practice it in our daily life. Like in Malaysia, we have many races, and we don't underestimate other people. If we see that he is homeless or low education, so we don't look down at them. So we have to encourage them to be themselves. So this is for my opinion that maybe will change other people mind. So anything else? So in that or disagree or agree with my opinion?
Yeah, I agree with you, but for me, I prefer to the basket list. Sorry. I prefer to the basket list because this is the story about the old man who have the cancer to looking for their dream, something they do not have to done before they die. And then I think this story want to tell us the if you want to do something, you must do early because everyone don't know tomorrow will happen. So this is for me, and anyone else?
Okay, for me, I have two movies that I would recommend to others. First is The Bucket List, like KHAIRUL said, and the second one which is The Maleficent. So for the bucket list that have been summarized by SHAFEEQ earlier, which is two old men that dying of cancer. So there are many moral lessons in the movie, and same goes to in the Maleficent. So I think both of the movie is my favorite. Are my favorites.
Okay, for me, among the four movie, I would like to choose Maleficent because I don't like. Actually, I'm not kind of person like to watch movie, but only from Disney. I will watch. So Maleficent is like a movie like everybody can suitable for all age to watch, and it also have a lot of moral value that can learn. We can learn moral value. And
for other from Maleficent, I also would like to recommend Bucket List. Bucket List is about the two old men who have cancer. They have to do list before to do something they never done before they die. That is my recommend.
In my opinion, same goes with MAISARAH. I agree that movie to be suggested to people is Maleficent because it is suitable to be watched by all levels. But in truly, I more like Blind Side because the movie is more touch my heart. But Maleficent is okay to everyone to watch. But I enjoy. Okay. Okay.
Amirah, anything?
For me, I would like to suggest the Blind Side movie. Blind Side movie because sometimes we have a bad day, right? But there are many people they are having a very bad day. Many of them are homeless, maybe orphans, maybe they are alone, having no family. So I think this is a great movie for us to consider people who have a difficult situation than us. And for others movie like Maleficent, I think because this is a Disney movie, I don't watch Disney movie.
Wow.
I was
Wow. Wow.
But of course it's a great movie, many lessons, but at least more for kids, maybe for a family. And for the bucket list, the bucket list thing is very interesting because I have my own bucket list. But if you think, are you going to be are you will satisfied if you done your bucket list? Are you?
Yes.
You think yes? I don't think so because because we as a Muslim especially we have this world is just like a playground for us, not a real, real life.
Deep.
It's not very deep. But I have everyone will have their own bucket list, try many things and learn more skills. If you can, that's one.
Go to the playground.
So it seems like nobody wants to recap about the King's Speech.
I guess maybe my heart is saying to lean more towards the King's Speech because one of the reason is I chose the movie for the first our discussion, so I should take responsible of the movie. But maybe through the discussion, I realized that the Blind Side shows a lot of potential that we can show a lot of potential in this movie because for first, like Shafiqqa said, it tackles racism. That's one thing. This racism issue is happening even in our own country. We can say that we are multiracial, but that's not the truth of it. And then the second one is maybe some people should open their hearts and should open their mind to accept people just the way they are. Just like Lee Ann Tuhi and Sean Tuhi accepted Michael O'Hare just the way he is. Because sometimes we often see a poor person or homeless person, we might think that they are very dirty, they are very disgusting, they sit around in places that we think that is not suitable for us. We cannot really imagine, but they have their own struggle. So this movie, if we recommend to others, maybe it will open their minds and open their eyes about the issues that maybe not in the setting like Lee and Tuhi and Sean Tuhi gave. They are very rich, of course, but maybe we can help people even if it's just a little thing. Okay, so Farah,
Yeah.
Farah, anything you want to add
Oh,
to the
okay.
discussion?
About what? What about movie that I like?
Or maybe you want to tell us differently about, do you have any preferences, or you think Maleficent is the best?
Okay, for me lah, I think I just agree with you and Shafiqqa. I like Blindside because okay, because it's about the black and white people, right? And in the movie, it's about the white people help the black people, and it shows that just be kind to others. Do not care about your religion, about your skin, about anything. Just be kind, and you can get anything from that. Maybe about how people look to you. So I think it's best movie for to show to others. And for me, about the Maleficent, it's also a good movie. It's about the love, not just about love from a man to a girl, to a woman. It's about the love, more like mother to the daughter, right? Yeah. And about how you can turn your what? Revenge to
Kindness.
love. Show that. Okay. And actually the thing that I like in Maleficent is about their fantasy. Okay, just that I want to talk.
Okay, so we are still hanging between two movies, which is The Blind Side and Maleficent. Maybe Ezra would like to add something. Her opinions in both of the movies.
I
Which
agree with Farah and yeah, about the blind side, but I preferably to recommend the Maleficent movie because first of all because of the fantasy, we can because of the fantasy, because when we especially the student got many works to do, assignment, FYP, and when we see the fantasy movie, we can release our stress and tension. And one more thing is about the lesson that we can learn in this movie about the power of love and the power of woman, I think, because because Maleficent, which is a super fairy, can be a king for her kingdom, and wow, it's great. And we can, as a woman, we can inspire with the movie and the Maleficent. And yeah, I think Maleficent is more a good movie to be watched and to be recommended for all the people, especially students.
Yeah, I agree as well. And I want to add it little bit because to compare between the Blind Side and Maleficent, instead to prefer to other people, so I think Maleficent is the best to make all the people watch it, from the kids to the elders, because the Blind Side is maybe a little bit heavy movie to compress to what to absorb what they want to say. So to Maleficent, maybe the kids will not we have to fall in love with boys to get a true love, but it's come from our family, not for the boys only, and it's suitable for all the people.
For me, I'm actually not really agree that beneficial. I want to say beneficial is suitable for the all the age. I think it's not right, because the movie, especially for the fighting scene, is quite over. So
But we can cut.
so for the children, I think it's not suitable.
But I think in the blind at the blind side, they also have a scene that cannot be watched by children. For example, when Leanne go to
Michael's or her neighborhood.
yes, Michael or her neighborhood. It's such scary and yeah, I know. When we see the movie, we can learn about the multiracial, about the white people and black people. But personally, when I watch this movie, I shocked and a little bit scary, because why there have a difference between black people and white people? Do you understand what?
So
What about other suggestion or?
So how want to be choice the best movie?
First, second, third.
Okay, so maybe we just rank the movies.
Right.
The first one, through a lot of discussion and convincing, maybe we should place Maleficent, because all the reasons that that we had in this discussion, power of woman, love, and then also suitable for all age, and also maybe it is a family movie. Maybe you bring your kids. Maybe for parents to bring their kids, maybe the parents can actually learn something from that. Okay, so the second one we can put The Blind Side. Maybe it is a tie, but maybe it is a little bit lower compared to Maleficent. I don't know. But let's put it this way, because both of the movies is very good. And then the third one is The Bucket List, and the fourth one is sadly is The King's Speech. So
the King's Speech is very heavy to watch history, maybe. Some people doesn't know about the kings.
So the fourth movie is with the reason that it is history and it is boring and it is heavy. So I guess we had our list already.
Yeah.
So, but in conclusion, I guess all the movies that we chose were very good, and it somehow gave us a new perspective about life. And this was a good discussion, a lot of convincing, a lot of ideas going around. So this marks the end of our discussion and our LAX for today. I would like to thank everyone for participating in this discussion, especially ESZA. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye.